So, I thought we had turned a corner and COVID was in the rearview mirror. Then I was shocked at how many people refused to get vaccines that two presidents touted. In order to get herd immunity, we need about 80% of the population to get vaccinated. According to the CDC, we currently are at 58% of adult Americans being fully vaccinated, which jumps to 67% when you account for people who have at least one shot of a two-shot series. Better, but still below the magic number. Now infection and fatality numbers are starting to creep back up, with some areas in the country having full-blown health crises in their emergency departments. Personally, I have seen a next-door neighbor die this month due to COVID. He was a 44-year-old man who leaves behind a family who had to move out of their house because they were not legally married. Just last week, I attended a virtual funeral for a woman who died from COVID that I went to high school with. Both were in relatively good health, but neither of them was vaccinated. People, save yourself and the others you might infect. Wear a mask indoors around other people and get vaccinated. I know we are all weary of the drill, but we have to remain solid until we're in the clear. That will happen a lot faster if more people just get vaccinated. This week, a government advisory panel endorsed booster shots for all three of the nation's vaccines, Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention also said now you can get any booster regardless of the brand of your first vaccine. So if you originally had Johnson & Johnson and you want to turbocharge your immunity, you may want to get Pfizer or Moderna booster. If you had Pfizer or Moderna and have significant storage challenges, it might just be easier to get Johnson & Johnson. Now, if you're a male between 18 and 30, you may want to skip Moderna regardless of your first vaccine due to a slight chance of heart inflammation. Similarly, if you're a female between 18 and 49, you may want to skip Johnson & Johnson due to a slight chance of a rare blood clotting response. Consult your family physician to determine what is best for you. The bottom line is that negative reactions to these vaccines are mostly like any other vaccine, maybe a little soreness at the injection site. These shots are lifesavers, however, and will keep the vast majority of people from getting seriously ill. Cases like Secretary Colin Powell, who was fully vaccinated, are quite rare at 0.01% of persons receiving the vaccine. He already had a rare blood cancer that compromised his immune system, so please get vaccinated. Don't do it for your crazy left-wing aunt, your wild right-wing uncle, or for me. Do it for yourself, your children, and any elderly people you may know. You know, your family. Speaking of our youngsters, approval for children 5 to 11 to be vaccinated should be coming by the end of this month in October. Make sure your babies are protected.